Hi, everyone. This is Eileen with your weekly love and relationship psychic angel tarot card reading. This is for the week of February 26th to March 4th of 2018. And if you haven't seen one of my weekly readings yet, I'm not reading the meanings of the cards. These are my cards I've used in my private readings for many years. And I use the cards more as a focusing tool to focus on people and circumstances that the person wants to focus on. And then I use a combination of mental telepathy and clairvoyance to tune in for more detail and to go more in depth for the information to answer questions that people ask of me in readings. And so I'm just going to be using these cards to focus on people, to tune into people, individuals that I see in the cards and pass along the information I get. So for some of you, you'll find something resonating for you. For others of you, you might not find anything resonating. So if you don't, you might want to check back another week. So I'm just going to be passing along messages and insights that I'm getting here. And what I'm seeing, first of all, is let me see where I want to begin. There's someone, let me talk about this one first that I'm getting. There's someone who is involved, maybe dating, seeing someone who is someone who would be watching the video. You're seeing someone now who is also involved with another person. I feel like you know about it. I don't feel like it's a big surprise. I kind of feel like you do know about it. Um, I mean, it's possible because I feel like this person does not want to advertise their relationship with the other person, but I tend to believe that you're aware somebody else is in this person's life. And so, what I'm getting from the person who's in the middle of the two relationships, they don't know who to choose. Okay. And I feel like this person lives this way. Now, this could be a male I'm looking at, but a lot of people have, most of us have a certain amount of male and female energy. So it could be a female, the person who can't decide. So, but it could very well be a male who's in the middle of two females and can't decide which one that he wants to go with. He likes both of them. He's attracted and drawn to to both of them. I tend to feel like you, the person who's listening to the reading, that he's more attracted to you. I'm getting that. He finds you more attractive and charming and than the other person. But I feel like he's been involved with this other person for a while. And he may not be married. I'm not sure if it's a married person, but it could be somebody he's living with, actually. Or possibly married, but I'm not certain about that. It could just be somebody he's dated for a good while. That person's been around. Whether or not they live together full time, I feel like the person's around quite a bit. He's around this person quite a bit. And it's kind of boring, is what I feel like, the relationship between them. But so he's more interested in you. But the thing I get from him is he's not likely to make any decision anytime soon. He just kind of stays on the fence, wondering what he should do. He's got both of these people who want to be with him or interested in him. So I would say if whoever you are, and this might apply to more than one person. I might be talking to more than one person. It might be a few people this message is for. This guy, and I'm guessing it's a guy, like I said, it could be male or female, um, not going to make a move anytime soon. He's going to keep just kind of being on the fence in the middle. He feels like he's got a nice, easygoing personality. He's not like a mean-spirited person. He might be nice looking, I feel like, well balanced. Seems to come across pretty well balanced and upfront emotionally and, his personality wise. And makes a good impression. He's not real pushy, but not real shy, kind of in the middle. Just nice, even-tempered kind of person. But just goes along and keeps doing this. And so if you phase out or somebody phases out, he'll get somebody else. And he'll be doing that with somebody else where he's got two people he can't make up his mind about. So, and I do feel some kind of obligation he feels to the original person that's been in the picture longer. So I am wondering if they live together or they have spent so much time together that she's over there maybe at his place a lot, and he can't quite bring himself just to totally extricate himself from it, even though he knows it's kind of the relationship's really dull. it's not anything fun or exciting for him, but it's almost like he doesn't know how to remove himself, and so he doesn't. He just keeps letting the time go by. That's what I'm getting. So whoever you are, if you recognize this as something you're dealing with in your life, I would say don't, because I feel like the person who's getting the reading here, that you're optimistic about this guy. That's what I feel like. You're being giving him the benefit of the doubt. You're being, you're very open and receptive and kind of, and I'm guessing you know about the other person, or that you've got a feeling about it, even if, because I don't feel like I feel like he might not be telling the other person about you, but you might be aware that he's got another person in his life from something he said. I just don't feel like he advertised. He doesn't want to talk about it a lot and that sort of thing, but he might acknowledge something else is there. If he does that, I feel like he probably does. But I feel like you're more trusting. It's like you're trusting of this person, and kind of having some confidence in him that it is going to be you and him, because you feel such a connection with him. But what I'm getting is, don't be getting your hopes up too high. You're better off moving on if time is going by and there's no change, because I feel like you could very well meet somebody who's going to really be excited to be with you, because I feel like guys are attracted to you, and so I feel like you will have other opportunities that will be really good for you. Let's see. And then there's another person I see here who has a really nice temperament, nice looking, clean cut kind of guy. I want to say it's a guy. Like I said, sometimes it could be a female. This person feels like they're really sincere. They've got a spirituality about them. Very clean cut, nice, well balanced emotionally, not all the issues and insecurities or whatever that caused the previous person to not be able to make a decision. This other new person I'm looking at, this is for somebody, maybe more than one somebody. I'm getting that this person is around you now, this other really nice person. Okay, so this is for someone who's listening here. I don't know, maybe one person, it might be for several of you. And I feel like this guy is, I'm going to say a guy, is a nice looking, good looking person. He's very attracted to you. I do feel like probably age-wise maybe in the age of the 20s, maybe 30s, and close to your age. So whatever, if you're in that age bracket, I feel like the two of you are close in age to each other. You might be 3 or 4 or 5 years difference or something. I'm not sure. He could be a little older, but I'm getting more 20s and 30s myself. He is very honest and sincere and real, down to earth, just even-tempered, good temperament, but not, what do I want to say? This person really wants quality in a relationship. So he does not go hopping around with different girls and all that. That's not his style. He wants something good that's good for him. So a lot of guys, especially I see in readings, they just want to have somebody on their arm. They want to be in a relationship with somebody. This person is not like that at all. He wants a quality relationship with someone who's truly the right partner for him. And he's attracted to you. Okay, so this could be a few people who are watching the video that have someone around you like this, or it could just be one person I'm tuning into. I don't know. It's just coming out pretty clear for me to pass it along. And I feel like there's really a good potential with this guy, because he's sincere. He's real. He doesn't rush and hurry. He wouldn't be the type to try to rush you into a relationship. It's almost a little shyness there. So I feel he's polite, respectful, but I feel like he's aware of you. He's attracted to you. He likes what he sees about you. Whatever he already knows of you, he likes it. He's interested. So I feel like he does want to get to know you. And I don't know if this is somebody at work. It could be somebody at work for some of you. I'm not sure. Or somebody you meet more in a social setting or recreation of some sort. But he's around right now. I feel like he's circulating around you right now in your environment. And I feel like you're probably acquainted with him. If you're not, you will become acquainted with him. He sees you. He's already noticing you, whether or not you and him have actually met. And I feel like he will be approaching you. And he just, nice, even temperament, though. He wouldn't be trying to all of a sudden get to know each other real quick and make a date right away. He feels like he'd want to just start getting to know you little by little, and then maybe suggest some kind of get together or that type of thing. Just easygoing, and he wants a relationship with someone that's natural, that clicks. It's just, and he's looking at you like possibly you're that kind of person for him. He wants it to be real. He doesn't want to have. He just wants someone that's really compatible with him, and he's willing to wait to find that person. He's not rushing. He's not anxious, but he's very receptive, and he's got his eyes open, and he's looking at you. So, like I said, this message could be for one person. It might be for a few if you watch in the video. Okay, and then I see somebody else here who, and this could be a male or female, again, that I'm looking at. They want to play. Very playful. They're not, I do feel youthfulness in this person, so they might be in their 20s or could be in their 30s, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was 20s or something. I'm not sure. But they're not settling down with anyone. They're just having fun. And so I feel like one of you or some of you might have this person around you. I don't know if you've already gone out with them, but they're circulating around. They could be coming into the picture and wanting to just go out and have a good time. I feel like this person has a lot of charm and they know it. I feel like probably he or she is good looking, grew up as a child, was cute and adorable and good looking, got a lot of attention and love, and always got a lot of attention from people about being cute and charming and pretty and all that kind of stuff. So, or handsome, whatever. And so, and kind of got spoiled. That's what I feel like. Got a lot of love and attention, and kind of people adored this person as a child. And so he or she is kind of self-centered a little bit, not in a selfish, mean way, but just kind of, aware that they're attractive, that they're charming, that they can turn on the charm and use that to lure people to them. And they just want to have fun. So if whoever I'm speaking to here, if you're already starting to date this person, or they're approaching you and getting chummy with you and saying, hey, let's get together sometime, I mean, that's fine if you're aware they're just having fun. Don't start falling in love with this person. And I don't feel like they tend to make any big promises anyway. So I don't think they're going to really right out lie to you and say, I'm madly in love, I just want to be with you. I really don't think you'll hear too much of that. But they're very capable of being very charming and looking into your eyes and acting like they're falling in love with you, but it's all part of their little playful game. So be on the lookout, whoever this is for. This could be more than one person that this message is for. Just understand this, and this person, male or female, they're not mean-spirited. They're not trying to take advantage. They just want to have fun. They use their looks and their charm, their charisma. This person has charisma. They use it to their advantage to get people to, to like them and to be drawn to them and go out with them and that sort of thing, or to get favors. This is the type of person, if they're in a restaurant and they want some little special extra with their food, to be looking at the waiter, waitress, and just turning on the charm to get what they want. That's this person, okay? But it's not someone to think about seriously for long-term, committed, real, serious kind of relationship with. Just somebody to be playful and have fun with if you're in that kind of mood right now. Okay, let's see. Now, I see someone else who feels like, I feel like it's a male. I don't think it's a female, but once again, like I said, a lot of us, most people have a certain amount of male and female energy. So this could apply both ways, both to a man for some people, a woman for other people. But it's an older person. It's not someone younger. Older in the way of maybe 50s and 60s, or, so it's more, this is more of a more mature person, okay? And he's got a very quiet, low-key, nice personality, sensitive, he's a good person. And I feel like he watches you. He knows you. This is someone you know. So someone who's watching the video, this is someone you know already. You might just be friends with them. You may have dated them. And I feel like this is more likely a man I'm looking at. I feel like he's never in a big hurry to get a relationship moving along. he sits back and he takes his time and he thinks about it and he ponders things. And um, it's like he wants love, he wants something solid, but is in no hurry to have it. This person might be divorced or something like that, or have had someone serious in their life in the past, but not now. I feel like he's basically on his own. He's alone, and spiritually oriented person, and just is very kind-hearted. I feel like he's a kind-hearted, sensitive kind of person, and cares. I feel like whoever this message is for, this person does care about you, but it's almost like even though they care about you, they're aware of you, so you know this person. This is somebody around you. Maybe you've dated them, or maybe you're friends with them. He watches you and pays attention to you, not in a creepy way though, just in a kind of way like he admires you and he knows he cares about you and he wants what's best for you, that sort of thing. But it's almost like he doesn't know if he's the best one for you or not, even though he cares about you. So he doesn't get moving on things. And he's kind of content just to leave things quiet and slow motion and wait. And so this is someone you don't, if you could get the ball rolling with him, fine, but don't don't get too discouraged if you already know who I'm talking about and if you're just waiting and waiting and trying to move things along and he's not moving. You might need to continue on your search and move on to somebody else, because he tends to stay kind of stuck is what I'm getting here. Okay, so all right, let's see who else I'm seeing here. I do see someone else in the reading that someone has been involved with. I don't know if you might still be somewhat involved with this person. I'm tending to believe this is a male that I'm looking at, but it's someone who's very, very stubborn and closed-minded and just sees things their way. And they don't, how do I want to say this? They can be kind of, this is the type of person, if they don't want to discuss something, they might just shut up, stop talking, turn around and walk away and go in the other room or something. It's like they'll just close you out. And so it's not the type of person who's going to be going on and on in a big argument with you, not that. But they get very stubborn and closed, and it's like they want their way. It's their way or no way. And so I feel like someone who watches this video, this is somebody you've already been involved with this person. And right now, I feel like he's kind of mad at you, almost like you didn't do enough in the relationship. It's your fault, not his. And so he's kind of walking away, but he's not completely gone, is what I'm feeling like. Now, I have a suspicion this has to do with a few different people, not just one person. So I feel like depending on who you are, this relationship can be in a different stage. For some of you, that relationship might be in your just recent past. It might be somebody it's already over with. For some others, it might be someone who's still in the picture with you and it hasn't totally ended. That's what I'm feeling like. And then there could be someone who's actually, you're not even trying to end it, because I feel like for whoever I'm tuning into, almost like, well, what's with him? What's wrong with him? Kind of like, almost like you've put out your share of effort in the relationship, and it's almost like if he gets in a bad mood, somehow it's your fault. You're not doing enough to please him. You're not doing enough in the relationship, that type of thing. Someone you can't please, very narrow-minded, closed, stubborn. Whoever this is applying to, I mean, if he's on his way out or is there already left, he's doing you a big favor, because I don't get any sense of him changing anytime soon. Everybody's got free will, so everybody's capable of waking up tomorrow morning and saying, hey, I'm going to be different now. But I don't get any sense that this guy is about to change. I feel like he's been stuck in his ways for many years. This is a mature person. It could be somebody younger too, but especially a more mature person. And he's been stuck in this mode. He grew up this way is what I'm feeling like. And he can be nice and friendly maybe when he's first starting to get to know somebody in a relationship. And then once he gets comfortable, he starts showing his true colors. That's what I'm getting. But so he's just got all kind of issues deep down inside of him that you cannot fix. So, don't knock yourself out trying. Okay, let's see who else I'm seeing here. I do see a really good relationship for someone with, let me see if you already know the person. I'm feeling like for someone, and this might be more than one someone, there's somebody of a really good quality character. I feel like this person has a good job. I feel like they're good looking. I feel like, I tend to feel it's a male. I'm not sure, again. And it might be a male for some people and a female for other people, just to kind of clear that up a little. But I'll just refer to a male because I'm kind of leaning in that direction. I feel like he's good looking. He has a good job, does well for himself financially. I'm not saying rich, but he's comfortable and does well. Very intelligent, well spoken, clean cut, just well balanced person. And I think it's real. I don't think a lot of people act like they're well balanced, and you get to know them and you find out they're not so well balanced. So this person really is well adjusted. I feel like he's had a pretty, straightforward kind of life, just doing things, for the most part, doing things the right way and living a good life and being honest and just working. But I don't feel like he's a workaholic. I feel like he likes to have balance in his life, so he's got his schedule arranged where he gets his work done and makes his money and all that, but he also has his leisure time, he relaxes, he has his recreation, and he's been in serious relationships before. For some of you, you might already be with this person, and he is a serious kind of person who wants to get married and have a family and have a home and the whole thing, and he's reliable. Some of you might already be involved with this person and already he's already told you that he loves you and that sort of thing. For others of you, you might be meeting this person coming up soon. And I feel like he really, he does gravitate to other people who are well balanced like him. He doesn't want an erratic roller coaster relationship. So, if he's the type, if he starts getting acquainted with somebody and finds out that all of a sudden there's all kind of arguing and crazy stuff going on, he's going to end it. He doesn't want to participate in any of that. He wants a well-balanced, smooth, good way of life, and that's how he lives his life. And so he'll extricate himself from someone if he starts seeing they're really maybe losing their temper and telling him off left and right for whatever reason or anything like that. He wants things to be smooth, and he's looking for someone that just matches him that way. And I'm feeling like this can apply for several people, this person. I feel like there's going to be a meeting if you haven't met him yet. But I feel like it's like those of you who see the video or listen to it, and you've kind of got you're kind of a similar personality, okay? Similar philosophies to this person. He wants a good match for him, a complementary match that works. He's not going to settle for less. He likes quality in his life. And if he starts seeing where there's some kind of a broken relationship he's gotten into, he gets out. So he will have a happy, good love relationship and a good way of life and a family and the whole thing. And so some of you, I think this message is for more than one person. I feel like it's for some of you who see this video. If for some of you, he might already be in your life, and for those that's not, you're going to meet this person and you're going to have that kind of real good solid relationship. But it's because you match him, okay? The two of you match. So that looks really good. And let me see. I'm going to start winding it down soon. So overall, I do see some good indicators of some happiness and love for a number of you, in all honesty. Some new beginnings, something surprising in the way I'm getting some spirituality and feelings of love for some of you, just being happy with your lives, like things are going well and you're feeling love in your life. You have love in your life and you're kind of spreading that. And some of you just feeling good because you're being prosperous right now and you're happy and you've been doing things the right way in your life and creating as much balance so you can have a happy, enjoy your work and make money and still have a good relationship in your life. So I feel like some of you, there's a lot of good omens here for a number of you for happiness in your life now and going forward, because you have been the ones to organize your life, to think in the positive terms, to focus on yourself being well adjusted and happy from the inside out. And I feel like a number of you who see the video that you're already in that place in your life, and so you're already going to be reaping rewards from being that kind of a person in one way or another, in the way of some kind of prosperity and love coming from different directions for you. So, okay, that's all I'm going to cover for right now in this reading. And except what I do want to do, I'm going to pull a card now from the which one? Oh, this is my deck. This is the Angels Tarot by Rosemary Ellen Guiley, and Robert Michael Place. And these are the cards I've used for many years in my private readings. So let me see. What I want to do is I'm going to pull one card now from the, which one is this? This is the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. So I'm going to pull one card for the week, for a message for the week for you from this deck. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. If you have done so, thank you. I thank you for your subscriptions. And feel free to leave your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, so I need one card for the week of February 26th to March 4th of 2018. One message from the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Okay, what's the message for the week? What's the message for the week? One card. Okay, let's see. One more shuffle. Okay. No, one more. Okay. All right, let me spread these out. Wait, I think it's this one here. This says nurture. Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Well, that's a nice message. Okay, so that's the message from the Archangel Oracle cards. Now I'm going to pull one card from the Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. So we want one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue for the week of February 26th to March 4th, 2018. Okay, let's see. What's the message for the week? Okay, one card. I need one card from Messages from Your Angels for the week ahead, February 26th to March 4th, 2018. Okay, let me go ahead. One more shuffle. Okay, let's see. Okay, what's the message? Okay, this says Isaiah. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. Well, that's a nice message. Okay, now one more card. This is the last one from Whispers of Love. And Whispers of Love is by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. Okay, and let's see. Okay, what's the message for the week of February 26th to March 4th? February 26th to March 4th. I need one message for the week ahead. One message. These cards, they're very new, and they're kind of tricky to shuffle. Okay, although I'm not expert at shuffling anyway, I never have been. It's not one of my strong points. Okay, what's the message for the week ahead for February 26th to March 4th, 2018? Okay, one more shuffle and we'll pick a card. Okay, let's see here. Okay, and they're sticking together. Okay, here we go. All right, this says honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. That's a good message. And I love the artwork in these cards, the details. They're so beautiful. The more you look at them, the more you see in the artwork of these cards. They're just gorgeous. Okay, and what number is this one? Number 8, is that 18? No, 38. Okay, 38. Let me look that one up. Okay, Whispers of Love, number 38. 38, 38. Here it is. Honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. Love seeks to do what is best for another person. Speak honestly. Tell the truth about your emotions. Use this as an opportunity to clear the air and turn this into a positive outcome. And that's a great message, because to me, the truth will set you free. It's always good to be as honest as you can and be as diplomatic as you can if you're saying something that's not very pleasing to the other person, but to be honest. Okay. That's it for this week, everybody. February 26th to March 4th. Thank you for watching my video. If you have not subscribed yet, be sure and subscribe to my channel so you'll get notifications when I post new videos. And if you have subscribed already, I thank you for your subscriptions. Feel free to leave your messages, comments. I welcome your comments, and if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. And you can be checking also, I've got a number, I've got quite a few of the March readings for the astrological signs. So you can check those for your astrology sign, your rising, moon signs, and then I'll be doing more of those too. I'll be getting the rest of the ones out for March soon. Okay, thank you for watching my video. Have a great week, everybody.